estimate.
Thanks, John. Thanks for your leadership on this issue. This is something that you've marshaled and worked through the committee process and brought to the floor in kind of an unprecedented way, really, because you got a unanimous vote coming out of the committee, all Democrats voting for it, and then a unanimous vote to proceed to the bill on the floor of the United States Senate, all Democrats voting for it. And if ever there was an issue that should be above and beyond politics, this is it. I mean, we are talking about the lives of 100,000 children in this country who every single year are trafficked, bought, and sold in a way that is abhorrent and something that brutalizes the most innocent young people in this country. And the legislation before us attempts to address that in a number of ways. It does go after the traffickers, as Senator Cornyn mentioned, gives our law enforcement authorities the tools that they need to target these traffickers, to bring them to justice, and then to make them pay penalties which fund many of the activities that will be used to help restore the lives of the victims. So on a substance level, it's something that there should be no disagreement about. And the ironic thing about what's evidently now, in the eyes of the Democrats at least, derailed something that has such a unanimous support here in the United States Senate is language that they all voted for as recently as December of 2014. 55 Democrats voted in support of the Hyde language on the omnibus spending bill that was passed late last year. And it's a normal practice around here and has been for 40 years. As Senator Cornyn pointed out, the Hyde language is something, no matter where you are on abortion politics, has been a position that has been a consensus view around here that tax dollars shouldn't go to support abortions. That's been the case here literally since 1976 when it comes to spending measures. And so this shouldn't have surprised anyone. And certainly the fact that it's a 68-page bill that went through the regular order. We talked about returning to regular order around here. The bill was filed, introduced in January, marked up in February, gone through the rigorous, regular process that you normally have around here, where all staff members and senators have an opportunity to review legislation. It really is unconscionable. It's just unconscionable that the Democrats would put politics in front of solving a problem in this country that is so desperately in need of a solution. And so we are where we are. They're in the wrong place. And I think they know it. I think they're coming to that realization. And I hope that given the opportunity this afternoon to have that vote, as Senator McConnell has proposed, the Democrats will get their chance to have that vote, and hopefully we can get on with the business at hand, which is doing everything that we can to address what has become a crisis in this country, and that is the trafficking of underage young people, particularly women between the ages of 12 and 14, and the brutalization of the most innocent people in our society. That's got to stop, but before that can stop, the politics here in the United States Senate has to stop, and the Democrats have to let this bill move forward.